New game for you. 60 seconds. Let's go. I have a challenge today. Well, since I already know how does the game work, because I used to play it back in the day, I'm thinking about going to the bunker only with Ted and Timmy. So let me check this. We don't want Mary Jane. Axe. Let's go. A flashlight. Flashlight, flashlight. Boy Scout. Where's the map? Let's be careful not to grab my wife because I don't want her. I used to play this game a lot, and I just felt like bringing it for you today. Should we go grab some? Okay. Can I go grab that? Done. I think we have enough. I didn't see the medkit though. How can we escape? 2 waters, 4 soups. I'm not gonna read it all the time, okay? Because sometimes it is not necessary. But I'm gonna read it for you every time we have a choice or something. Let's prepare an expedition. They eat and drink every 5 days. And that's enough. Except Timmy, because he's gonna go now. And since it's day 3, I usually put them to go with a mask. What can we do? We can escape with the government, I guess. Ted, today you will eat. I want Timmy to bring a medkit. That would be awesome. We were never huge fans of mushrooms, but with the colony of them growing on one of the walls, we've changed our loyalties. We're all about mushrooms now. Should we eat them? No. No. What is that? It seems like a distant rumble, but it's getting louder. And why is everything shaking? Oh god, it's a quake. Grab something and hold on. The radio. For sure, we need the radio. We know very little about what's going on outside. It would be a good idea to find out more. Maybe discover if anyone else made it to safety. A radio could help with this. I think we should. Just in case. He came back? He came back! What did you bring? 1 soup. When emptying our buckets in front of the shelter, we discovered a hastily drawn map on one of the ruined walls. Someone drew out a road and marked the spot at the end of it. Maybe there are supplies hidden there. Should we check it out? Of course. Oh. Okay. Ted is gonna go. The bag. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in. But we'll have to leave eventually. It would be good to head straight to safety, instead of getting ourselves into more trouble, if that's even possible in this situation. Our hope is that our brave soldiers will come to rescue us and take us to some well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter. Timmy had comics about those, so you know they must exist. All we need to do is make contact with the military. That's how we are gonna escape. Good news! The government made a radio broadcast about extracting survivors from our area. Wait a while longer and expect further communication in a few days. Amazing. The other day we heard a quiet knock on our door, but when we opened, we only found a suitcase on the doorstep and there was no one around. It isn't signed, but it sure looks like it's meant for us. Should we check what's inside? So, I've heard something. I don't know, but I'm quite sure there is a bomb there. So, just in case, let's not open it. Knock on the door? Our town used to be a very quaint and friendly place before the blast. One of the townsfolk we often recall is the old man Jim, who would sometimes limp through our street. Turns out he's alive and well, and still homeless. Some things never change. He clearly misses us as much as we miss him. He's been banging on our shelter door for the past few hours, asking whether we want to buy a rock. Yes, buy the rock. Just in case. The phone ringing. We didn't expect to get a phone call so soon after the atomic bomb drop. Yet here we are. We can clearly hear a phone ringing outside. It must be the public phone booth on the other side of the street. Should someone go answer it? Go, Timmy. I'm pretty sure it is the twins. Someone's knocking on the door again. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. I don't know what's going on with my voice today. I'm so sorry. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. Where's Ted? Because if it doesn't come back, we will get a game over, and I don't want that. Oh! Looks like the rock we got from the old man a while ago really does bring luck. Jim visited us today. Again. But instead of rocks, he was carrying a big bottle of clean, fresh water. We don't know where he got it, but we were pleased when he shared some with us. It should keep us all hydrated and moist for a while. How is Timmy very hungry? I gave him food just right now. Eat. After all the days we spent down here, we're not exactly clean. We smell bad, real bad. It didn't bother us until we noticed it. And now we're about to get sick. So why not take a shower? We don't have soap, but there are other alternatives to consider. The alternative is ammunition. Ted, where are you? You better get medkit and a mask. And food and water. Timmy is very hungry. Bro. No. He's gonna get tired. He came back. You didn't bring anything. Anything. A bug spray. Okay. Not the radio. At least we have one water. No one can go outside. So we are cooked. If anyone dies, we are cooked. We are gonna eat today. Today, during breakfast, we were startled when our map slid off the wall. We checked the nails holding it, but they were all firmly in place. It could be a poltergeist. Maybe we need to perform an exorcism to get rid of it. Anyway, in the wall behind the map we discovered some sort of safe. We're curious as to what treasure might be inside. Should we open it? I've never seen this before. Should we open it? Yeah, why not? What could it be? Nothing strange? Oh, food! Today, an army broadcast interrupted our, let's just call it breakfast. Anyway, they seemed very eager to evacuate us away from here. But then, went over several things that needed to happen before they'd do it first. They'd do it. The first item on the list is up to us. We were given geographical coordinates and need to get to there to leave a sign we're still alive. This should be easy with a map. And we have a map. Let's go. We left them a message in a bottle. Okay. Teddy's gonna go outside. Even though I'm... Maybe not. Let's stay here. Let's stay here. Because if Ted dies, everyone dies. The morning we were surprised to find a letter on our doorstep. It was not signed and it contained a location and time for a meeting tonight and a few sentences. It said things like, "We're friendly, come unarmed, send one person. We have no idea who could have sent that, but we're guessing this is our chance to find out. Are we sending someone?" Oh. Is that from the twins? Because I don't remember this. Timmy, go. If anyone dies, it is Timmy. 1 motor, 4 cards. No. I think we need the cards. Because of the government. I'm not sure. A trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just one can of soup, we get the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside, and the trader gives us angry glances every time we take a step towards the mysterious bag. Should we make a deal? Well, I know Timmy can go now. Not in the best condition, so let's not go. We have some soups, but I know this is the I think it's the cat, and I don't want that. Let's go. Timmy can do it. So Timmy can do it, Timmy will do it. Spiders seem to be operating under the assumption that they have all the same rights to this shelter as we do. They're everywhere and don't seem very scared of us. It's time we change that. We don't want any more spiders in our soup. No, sir. Makes sense. Should we use the bug spray? Yes or yes? Oh, we got a water. How did 404 spiders get into the bunker? We even found a water ball. We even found a water bottle stashed in the corner. Let's go, Timmy. The bag, so you can bring more items, not like your father, who is useless. Now you eat. We could use some extra supplies. The last time we went on a supply run, we noticed a damaged tank stuck in the rubble nearby. How about we send someone to investigate? Yeah, that could be. What did you find? For the axe, a medkit. Deal. No! I mean, can we go the same way? This is saying... apparently they need it for their transport. This is not something we can do very quickly, so we need a gas mask to stay safe. There is no need to get sick right before we get rescued. So, I'm assuming he's gonna go the same way and he'll get sick and we can use our medkits. Let's hope it's that. Fingers crossed. It is not. We felt it was too risky to help the army without using a gas mask. It seems our rescue will be a bit overdue. The friendly group of survivors we met not long ago popped in today with a request. The group is planning to build a small settlement for themselves, but a lot of them were injured during a recent fight against the bandits. They need everybody up and running in order to work quickly and efficiently. They're asking for some medical supplies they could use to tend to their injured. We managed. We really want to see the camp finished, so we shared our meds without a second thought. We need to help each other unite ourselves against the bandits. Together we are stronger. The group thanked us and promised they would invite us once the place is up and running. How wonderful! We had the most curious visitors today. One of them was making the sound of a galloping horse, using a pair of rocks and hitting them against each other, while his companion was pretending to ride said horse. They claimed to be on a very important quest to seek some magical cup, only they lost their way in the wasteland. They asked permission to have a quick look at our map. Yeah, look at it. Just don't tear it apart. They gave us a mask, now that we don't need it. Our supplies are scarce and our morale and our morals are low. You can almost smell the desperation in the shelter. We're pretty sure there's a small group of survivors nearby, mostly old folks from the retirement house. It shouldn't be hard to borrow some of their supplies. They're old anyway, and we need them more, right? 1 food, 2 waters. Let's feed Timmy. We finally got a good look at this vehicle down the street. A tank. No wheels, but it was reinforced with wooden spikes. But where were the weapons? That kind of vehicle needs a weapon. Let's get out there with some equipment and find something fitting. Where were the weapons? That kind of vehicle needs a weapon. I mean, the padlock makes more sense than the map, but at the same time we might need the padlock just in case someone tries to go inside the bunker. The radio? Is it the government? We stumbled upon a weird signal when changing radio frequencies. We're pretty sure that behind layers of terrible static and screams, we could hear a voice. A voice speaking in a foreign language. Oh dear, what if it's the Soviets? We should probably listen to it, but what about the children? I'm pretty sure they'll be fine though. The situation is simple. We're bored, it's too quiet, and we are desperately craving entertainment. The solution also seems simple. Somebody could give our old harmonica a spin. But who is the best suited to give us a high-quality mouth organ concert? Ted. Banger. We played a game of list the things you hate the most, and our neighbor's name kept coming up for some reason. That reminded us that the little weasel had a safe in his living room. We always wondered what's inside. Maybe now it's the time to find out. Timmy. Could it be the twins? Saving us? Oh, a medkit. Nice. You brought what you needed. Okay. We had a chance to meet the strangest person today. He looked just like a human, except with triple the amount of hands necessary. We listened to the story about a group of folks just like him who are having a hard time scavenging supplies because of their appearance. People shoot first and ask questions later. He offered us a deal. If we share some of our supplies with them, they will help us on our next expedition and make sure we are safe. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. A soup. Go on. The radio again. Soldiers sent out another radio message. requesting all survivors in the area remain patient and await further instructions. Sounds like the extraction isn't coming as soon as we hoped it would. Additionally, the officer from the broadcast requested that survivors who are able to bring some gas canisters to the nearest bus stop should do it as soon as possible. That might take a while, so the only sane idea is to wear a gas mask. Again, our favorite radio station stopped broadcasting. When we tried other frequencies, we found nothing but static. Are all of the stations gone? Maybe we should tinker with our radio to increase its range. No. Stay back. A band of raiders are at our doorstep. They demand we let them in. This is no game. We either wield or we fight back. There is no middle ground here. Padlock! I told you it would be needed. No. Today was an exciting day for Ted. All of a sudden, he found car keys in his back pocket. Has he been sitting on them this whole time? Anyway, it got him reminiscing, about his favorite automobile, and now he's worried about it being parked up for too long. Something tells us it's the least of its trouble at the moment, but Ted seems really eager to go out and turn the engine over. No, stay there. These people crazy. Where did that green puddle come from? Oh dear, it's a pipe is leaking green too. We need to act now, and no one packed them up. What do we do? I don't want to waste the gas mask, and I don't want to waste the scout handbook. What could possibly happen? This. I want Timmy to go outside, but what if he gets unalived? Go without anything. But eat first. Yeah. Knock on the door. Save us, please, before he dies. Not the man with the cat again. There are people on the other side of the door and they don't seem too friendly. In fact, they've promised us a painful death at least 17 times already, and it's only been 5 minutes since they arrived. We'd better prepare. They'll be forcing that door open any minute now. Do we trust Ted with a rifle? That man is useless. I didn't give him food. I didn't feed him. He didn't die from that. He didn't die from the... He didn't die from the bandits. He died because I forgot to feed him. Yeah. That's it. Hope you enjoyed. And see you in the next week.